Hi everyone, I have a new freebie for you. It's this beautiful butterfly collage sheet. There's a link in the description box for a 4 and us letter versions. You can print this out and use it however you like. Today I'm gonna show you how to make an easy folio with a notebook using 2 of these sheets. You'll also need some cardstock for the covers and paper for your notebook. I use plain copy paper. I also use the Field Notes stamp set and distress ink in the shade Walnut Stain. For gluing, I used art glitter glue. We're going to start with the cover. I start by rounding the corners and folding my cardstock in half. I choose some stamps and start stamping the inside covers. I'm trying to create a nice collage look. I try to fill in the little gaps too. I ink around the edges. I cut my butterfly collage sheets. I'm going to use this sheet on the front and back cover, so I cut it in half. I'm going to use some of this sheet to make a belly band and a pocket. I cut one tall strip for the belly band and one rectangle shape for the pocket. I round the corners and ink around the edges. I use art glitter glue for gluing. I was finally able to buy it a few weeks ago, and I think it's worth the hype. I love that it dries so fast. Let's glue down the belly band and the pocket. I round one corner of the pocket and ink around the corners. My printer leaves these white borders, so I'm going to ink them so they blend in a bit more. It's time to sew in the notebook. I've cut my papers slightly smaller than the cover so they'll fit in nicely. I also rounded the corners. I used 8 sheets of cheap copy paper and folded them in half. I clip them so they stay in place. I bunch 3 holes and start sewing, going in from the middle. I go back in from the top, then through the bottom hole. I go back in from the middle and make sure the thread is tight before I make a triple knot. And here we have our finished folio with a notebook. And here are the ephemera pieces I made in my 365 Days of Ephemera short series. I will add all the links in the description box if you want to check them out. I wanted to make them simple so you could make them easily. For this one, I glued a strip of that freebie sheet on cardstock and cut the frame from another piece of cardstock. I used rub-ons for the labels, but you could use stamps or stickers, whatever you have. For this pop-up card, I also used cardstock. I glued some images from the freebie sheet in the front and back and glued a butterfly strip inside to create that pop-up effect. For this little notepad, I glued the butterflies on cardstock, added some tea-dyed papers, and tied everything together with jute twine. The last two shorts I made were this journaling card and envelope pocket. The journaling card has a lot of space for writing. I just glued the butterfly image on craft paper, added a tab and an eyelet. This envelope pocket is easy to make too. I used a stamp for the background, glued down my butterfly and added an eyelet and some lace. I want to thank all of you for your support and lovely comments. I'm thinking about doing this freebie thingy more often in the future. I was thinking about doing a freebie every time I'm making a new printable set for my Etsy shop. The freebies are going to be the same theme as the set, and I'll always do a tutorial on how to do something pretty with them. I don't want my YouTube channel to be all about my Etsy store and the printables I make for sale though. Thank you for crafting with me.